built that. Let's do this Texas style.
Texas. What tarnation?
Oh!
Oh,
Now I've seen everything. I told you don't touch that darn thing. Oh.
Hello, everybody. Welcome once again to the Brony Show, episode 342. I am your host, as always, here to bring you the fun and silliness of the Brony community for this week. I am Circuit Main, and I am not here by myself. No, I got a wonderful cavalcade of panelists, and we will have more joining. As today's show, we are going to be doing the first ever Brony Show Panelists. Of course, it's not the Of course, the first one was at Hahcon, but this is our first official one here on the show. Especially since the one at Hahcon did so freaking well, I just really wanted to do this. And this has absolutely nothing to do with the fact that unfortunate life circumstances have also derailed all plans that I originally had. Of course, we are joined by Deathlight Productions.
Hey.
And Textalion.
Hey.
Toakoi.
Yo.
And of course, the fabulous, the amazing, the anime aficionado that we all know and love. Unfortunately, we have to do a Suki.
Unfortunately. Hey, I'm here of my own free will. I can just go.
I suppose you have a point, but of course, we always love our Suki. Suki is awesome.
Suki is love. Suki is life. Please don't do the Shrek meme anymore. Like.
But there's multiple layers to it.
Check out our Suki. Our Suki is amazing, but don't give it a lick. It gets weird that way.
Yeah. Says you, come here. Come here.
People, this is what you signed up for. Enjoy.
All right, but yes, we are here to bring you all the fun and silliness of the Brony community, and we are also going to be doing our first ever Brony Show Panelists here on the show itself. Now, for those of you who don't know what that is, some of you have participated in our coffee house after party where Crazy Matt Captain has been showing the panelists, which is I keep forgetting who they're called, the group.
Loading, ready, run.
Loading, ready, run. They're called the panelists, which essentially they have two debate groups of two, and they're giving an incredibly obscure and weird scenario, sometimes with open-ended choice, sometimes with two choices. Each of them selects which option they would go with, and they have to debate and try to prove why theirs is the better choice. Of course, we did make sure to skew this a little bit in the Brony area, so we can be sure that this will have a lot of pony stuff. But before we get started, of course, Coldust will be joining us as well as one of our Brody panelists.
Hello.
And of course, we have to get a little bit of our daily regimen going on and exercising what makes our lives special, unique, and interesting, or maybe just to talk about our daily lives. And what better way than with a little bit of What's Up, Brony? So, what's up, Bronies?
Well, I had to skin a shed and then put another skin on it.
You had to skin a shirt and put another skin on it?
No, shed. Basically, you know those...
Oh, shed.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry,
Yeah, basically, the other one was torn all to hell, and since the boom cyclone's been going around the Midwest, it's kind of picked up wind. and pulling a lot of stuff up. But we got it fixed, so
Yeah, fair enough. And anybody else have any other What's Up Brony going on with them?
I did not want to go back to work today after spring break.
What? You had a spring break?
I work at a college, remember?
Perfect reason.
Well, I got my first paycheck and I learned I don't get triple digit anymore. I only get 2-digit. I don't get quad digits anymore. I only get triple digits.
Okay, that still sucks, but it doesn't suck as much as 2 digits.
Yeah, I was like, wait, hang on.
What?
Yeah, I don't get $1,200 per paycheck anymore. Now it's around $800. I'm like, oh.
Oh wow, that's a dip.
Yeah, that's a dip, but amazingly, because I'm almost working at McDonald's and being maintenance, I get around $200 every 2 weeks, simply because I am maintenance and I've been there almost a year, and I only work 4 days.
Well, I suppose I might as well jump in on the whole. My money is not as much as it used to be train here. A little bit. It's a little bit more of the Brony Show household here. Unfortunately, I am losing a roommate, which kind of sucks. They're plant setting to move out at the end of the month.
Anyone of importance?
I've talked about him a little bit here and there. Good high school friend, but just feels it's time to move on. Which, I encourage that kind of thought and thinking. Just sometimes people need to spread their wings and go out and do something different, try something different, or maybe change their scenery to try to change themselves. Or maybe I just blew them out with all the pony stuff. I don't know.
It was the ponies.
Hey, if I lived in Utah, I'd help you with the rent.
I'm sure you would. But no worries. Unfortunately, it does mean that some of the side plans that I had to goof around or do some crazy things are going to go by the wayside. BronyCon is still a thing. Everfree is still a thing. BabsCon's still a thing. TruckCon's still a thing. And also the one in November is still a thing. The one really big one that I was that I kind of was hoping to do, but at the same time I know it would be a massive financial pain to do, was the Sea Bronies cruise.
Oh. Although,
That's
to be
too much
fair,
money.
you could
It is a huge amount of money, and it was a distant possibility. But at the same time, it would have been really fun to do. But and it also report on it. I would have done it just to tell you guys all about it, and not because I totally wanted to go on a cruise in the ocean. But maybe hopefully they'll have another.
Actually, do a show on the vessel. I would be down for that for you.
That'd be interesting if I could pull it off. But well, it may not happen this time. But if it doesn't, hopefully they will have another one happen. And at that point,
I was just gonna say,
the second one, anyways. So,
hey Circuit, do you want me to send you a bunch of pictures of shipwrecks to make you feel better?
No.
Yes.
Wait, which shipwreck are we talking about? Because there's a different shipwreck that would probably actually make me feel worse if you're talking about that one.
Oh, I just know of a bunch of historic ones.
Oh, those.
Oh, I could send you the website full of a bunch of ships that went down in Lake Champlain. There's the whole website dedicated to it.
No.
You can also go scuba diving and visit them.
No.
Don't want to see
anyways,
the names.
I'm sure that you would have had a titanic amount of fun, but sadly, it is just a distant possibility now. Don't get cold feet.
It's okay. I guess I'll just have to be king of the world somewhere else. All right. Well, in any case, some big changes happening here on the Brony Show Hacienda, but we'll handle it as best we can. Or is it Hacienda?
Hacienda.
Whoops. What did I? Okay. Well, that was terrible. All right. So, is there anybody else who wants to jump in with a little "What's up, Brony" before we move on?
I guess the upside is I'm not working 20 hours of overtime per paycheck.
Oh, that's definitely
That's
nice.
probably where a lot of your money came from.
Yeah, I know. It's called landscaping. It's not too weird for me to see 30 hours worth of overtime on my paychecks.
Do you think it might pick up, though, when the summer hits and people are actually more willing to landscape?
I'm not doing landscaping anymore.
I stand corrected.
He's in his dream job of being an auto body thing.
Oh,
No, I'm just picking parts.
well,
I'm
that
working in a scrapyard, so.
I don't know. That's not too
That's
bad.
still a better dream job than landscaping.
Yeah, no, sadly I only see 10 hours overtime per paycheck instead of a huge amount.
All right.
Uh,
Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and jump gears here. All right, so we got a little bit of news here. Definitely some fun stuff, especially something that I'm excited. Actually, a lot of things I'm excited for. I mean, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and get to the exciting stuff here. Now, this I did not see this happening, and I'm really, really, really excited. But I'm just gonna go ahead and just start playing this.
Whoa! What is it? Luna! Where's Starlight? Stay indoors, Twilight. I'll go. Yes. Princess Luna? Twilight? Where are you? The fate of all of Equestria hangs in the balance. Yeah, Starlight. What are we gonna do? I don't know.
Pony hazard.
That's right. There's a complete mod of Resident Evil 1 PC version called Pony Hazard. Granted, they are still working on it at the moment. However, they have released a version 6 of the mod so far, which I have downloaded. So it is in some workable condition here. Also, the video has some instructions. But yeah, it basically replaces a lot of the character with ponies, and you get to run around Resident Evil 1 as Twilight and Starlight.
Honestly, that's kind of awesome.
That kind of awesome. This is ridiculously awesome. This is the eager, happy, fun, awesome stuff that I keep hoping for. All this, and it's happened. It's finally happened.
And you know, it's the original, so it's only makes it better.
Yeah. See.
You told me there's going to be a Twilight / Starlight sandwich joke.
You almost were a Glimmy sandwich.
Yes.
I will now dedicate the next 5 minutes to any random Resident Evil jokes and puns that you can ponify.
You are almost a Twilight sandwich. Ooh, better. You are almost a Twinkie.
No, that's terrible. That was terrible. Here, I think you could use this. The master of books.
You need to come up with really bad jokes. That's what Resident Evil 1 was all about.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although it's hard to actually try and come up with bad jokes because then you
Try to recreate the magic. I know.
I mean, you gotta go with B-movie jokes, so it's really kind of hard to do.
Yes.
Wow, what a castle.
And here's the funny thing: I don't know if that's an actual line or something you just made up.
It's
It's-
off the line. I think it's Barry says when you first start the game, he goes like, "Wow, what a mansion."
Or does anybody know where this one's from? My, what fabulous knockers.
No.
It's Young Frankenstein.
That's right.
All right, yeah.
Peter, I'm holding Hooters.
Yes.
Pony. Actually, no. Let's jump to Resident Evil 3 instead of stars. Ponies. Ponies. Ow, that hurt a little. The element. Oh, that's it. Vaguely got it. Vaguely get it. It might come in handy for you. The element of unlocking. Take it with you.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you, Vaguely.
We love Vaguely Creepy. He is awesome.
But I am completely 100% not kidding that you can mess with this right now. You can download it. They do have I'm guessing, a workable version. It is based in the original Resident Evil for PC, so it's Windows 95. So you're gonna have to do some finagling. I'm not gonna lie there.
But it will be worth it.
It will be so
For the
worth it,
Brony
but.
fans.
But yeah, you can see I have. Here's all the files right here. I just opened up Resident Evil. I tried launching it. It didn't work too well, so I'm gonna have to mess with it a little bit until I can figure out how to make it work properly. But if everything goes well, we'll probably actually do a Let's Play of it next week. Definitely next week.
Well, at the very least, you can look up the frequently asked questions on why does this keep crashing from the mod site.
Well, there's that too. But let's go ahead and move on to the other thing that I'm really, really excited for, because it's been so long since we did one of these. And they used to be like every other week, and they're just so awesome. And of course, I'm talking about random pony merchandise.
Yes!
It has been a long time.
It has been. So yeah, in fact, the random pony merchandise is like fifth one down in the notes, but I'm just jumping to it now because I'm so excited. So first off, of course, we're gonna start with something that is pony in theme, but not related to My Little Pony. Of course, we're talking about unicorn-shaped macaroni and cheese.
Honestly, at this point, we'll do anything.
Yes.
More rip-offs.
Well, it's not exactly a ripoff. They're just doing a generic unicorn on it, like they did with the Lucky Charms unicorn, the unicorn cereal unicorn. Okay, they really are putting unicorns on practically everything now, aren't they? What if...
You have at least several thousand people that are bummed about the show ending, and people are cashing in.
Well, now they're ripping off Rarity.
That's not a rarity, because purple is royalty and white's purity, so it's not that.
Unfortunately, the only thing I can think of at this point is just Magneto and, like, what have I done?
I'm just questioning why is the horn in the middle of the head?
It's a generic unicorn. You can't win this one.
It just looks weird.
But let's go on to other merchandise here. We do have a throw pillow of Perfect Friends with a very stylized Rarity and Fluttershy, which I actually think is on one of my calendars here too. But in any case, I do like the art style, though. It is a lot better than the random generic stuff we've been seeing. But let's go to the Sorry.
Was just bringing back the Magneto thing to the person that left off the ad block, so we now have the Unleash Magneto's power at the gala.
I get it. I goofed it. Jeez. But here, but for those of you who missed the generic pony icons, here's one: popping candy in China.
Yay!
Oh,
Still
they
images.
just took the vector and went whee!
Yep. And for those of you who are like, but I need to rub myself clean because of all this pony stuff. It's making me feel dirty.
Chibi ponies!
Sorry, I had to sneeze there, but yeah.
All right.
Head to toe body wash with very baby looking ponies.
Oh no.
Oh, that is definitely something they took for the fandom.
Well, no duh. And over in China, here are Happy Pony clothing in a store. The image just speaks for itself.
I
You
can't
know,
help but
in all honesty, this is China. Should we expect anything different?
All right, and here's also America's version of Kinder Eggs, because apparently we can't be trusted to not eat a toy in the middle of a chocolate egg. So yeah,
So I know my stream was out of sync, but as I look back to stream and you were saying that, I got a picture of soap.
got a what? got a picture of soap.
Because my stream's out of sync, it's just like when you said, because Americans can't be trusted to not eat toys. I just see soap.
You laugh, but that is probably something.
Are you kidding? That's hilarious. I will laugh.
That's perfect. I like that. Anyway.
Yeah. But yes, yeah, I actually found one of these eggs, and yeah, the toys are tiny. These things are small. I only got a
Well,
piece.
if like you imagine the size of an egg, then the pony's about half the size of the egg. Yeah.
They're small, but they're actually they're pretty well designed for a tiny pony. You can actually use. Sorry.
I actually have one of those in here. Hang on. I'll get it for a light open.
Oh, he's dead.
Can you share screens?
Oh no, I think he's talking about something else.
No, he has won the egg.
I don't doubt that, but he's probably going to take a picture or something.
Yeah, he's gonna take pictures. I'm willing to bet. So.
Yeah.
And a pen. And
But yeah, these things are so tiny. I could see them being used as D&D miniatures, which actually would be
Okay.
really awesome.
I got
can
it.
see
I
that.
got it.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and slowly open the box.
Oh, you hear that sound? Get closer to the mic.
Yeah, yeah. And oh, the egg is not in the toy is not in the egg.
Yeah, yeah. Like I said, they don't trust us, so they actually put the toy in a little tiny plastic cylinder thing.
Yeah, so
Oh,
you get like this mill of chocolate. That's it.
That's just bum. But the neat thing
Yeah.
is, I got. Hang on, I'm trying to get it out. Yeah. Got Celestia, and her horn is horribly curved to the side.
Oh.
It's fine. Just grab a
Oh, we
torch,
didn't get
warm it up,
Celestia.
straighten it out.
You're right.
Hey, you know- Hey, you know what? It's perfectly natural for some of them to hang to the side.
Oh, oh my god. Also, her eyes are just like the big Celestia toys are totally dirt when you look at her from the front. That is.
That tells you the quality. That tells you it's perfect.
And the chocolate.
Well, while we here comes a chocolate review.
It's okay.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's really mad chocolate and a really tiny toy. I mean, these are for kids. Let's face it.
I got one of those. It was for Christmas, but it wasn't with ponies. It was with an animal, and the chocolate was the bitterest thing I've ever had.
Bitter chocolate's not too bad. It's just if you're.
Depends on what you're expecting.
I'm talking about. It was like the bitter burnt taste.
Ah.
Yeah, it is not the good one.
All right. So a card store called Giant apparently has a pony card. So we'll just talk about that for a second. And now let's go ahead and go to a store called in Minsk that has Lego pony knockoffs.
Is it My Little Lonely?
I don't know. It looks like My Little Lonnie. Little Lonnie, my little Lonnie. Try to put this on a Lego brick.
Or if you squint at it and kind of tilt your head to the side, it says My Little Brony, but it's just...
My little Lonnie, stepping on it hurts like shit.
I also like how, that's the movie graphic they're using.
Yeah, it's a movie girl.
Beautiful.
Everything about this is glorious. This is why I love the random merchandise. So let's
I'm
go.
waiting for
Now,
sure,
you think this is
sure.
bad? Let's go ahead and get to the next step of bad. Beauty Horse over at a Finland flea market.
Oh, ew.
Right next to the real pony stuff, even.
Right in the it's not even next to, it's in the middle. It's in the middle.
Yeah.
I see a Fluttershy on the left, I see a Rainbow Dash on the right, and there's these horrible amalgamations of combinations.
And there's something hanging that's also My Little Pony down below. Yeah, it is right in the middle.
Yeah, there's a G 3.5 that we all agree should burn.
That is not a
They got-
3.5, this is a G knockoff.
No, I'm talking about the one on the left.
That's not 3.5, man.
No,
Oh, that one. It's their knockoffs, though. They're knockoffs. Even the 3.5s are knockoffs.
Yeah, the other three actually look decent.
Actually, Psychotic Nova, this is not fake. This is 100% real. However, you have to keep in mind that this was found in a Finland flea market.
I think his reaction was when the other one was up.
I think
Lego.
the Lego one.
Wait, well, no, that's also real.
That's also real, and that was found in Minsk.
It is really unbelievable.
It actually is surprising what the hell they can get away with overseas as compared to the U.S.
Yeah, because I'm like over here, it's like,
Jesus.
oh,
However,
you're using like all these properties right here. It's like you would be burned to the ground instantly.
we do get something they don't. We get Pinkie Pie pinatas.
Yes.
over at Zurchers, which I actually do have one nearby me. So you can have a Pinkie Pie pinata, so you can beat the living crap out of her for candy. Something's not right here.
Just like you always wanted. You get a smash pinky.
Smash Pinkie. Oh, that feels so wrong. All right, so
We all have the
Don't lie to yourself, Circuit. You know it's what you want.
You always wanted to, we know.
all right, now I think we've actually every time I think we've reached the epitome of pony-related merchandise, they always release something I never would have expected and completely blows me away. And we have found another one. Behold, the Rainbow Dash Anti-Cavity Fluoride Rinse.
Still not surprised.
That's hey. That says Firefly.
Yeah, Firefly.
Firefly is a company that makes the stupid stuff. But I wish Firefly Dash. Oh wow. Okay, yeah. Here we go. Thank you, Toa. Here's an image of Bent Lestia, and that is a penny next to her.
Yeah, they are tiny, like I said.
They are
Well,
tiny.
we both kind of said they are tiny.
They are tiny, but yeah, this gives you a really good indication. And also, it looks like Cole also has an interesting little ingredient there: apples, honey, cinnamon, cloves, and allspice.
Also, am I the only one looking at this and thinking it looks like it's made out of like clay?
You're not wrong. Also, the back hoop's unpainted.
Well,
I've seen
I'm
better
really
quality
surprised.
things, but yeah.
I've seen high quality, but I've seen much worse with bigger sizes.
Yeah.
Yeah, like,
True.
Also,
The one-
second, the irony of that anti-cavity mouthwash with Rainbow Dash, her original name was Firefly, so...
Touche.
Tushy.
Touche. Oh, and Psychotic Nova was talking about Legos. Yeah, it's a knockoff. There's no question that it's a knockoff, but it is real. It's a real knockoff. Which says a lot.
Trust me, as someone who has been in the Lego scene for a good long time, there are a lot of knockoffs.
Please, Marks, this is a genuine phony.
All right.
Arch? Oh man, what did I do? That was not the voice at all.
Okay.
Marge?
All right. So, a brand new comic from an official magazine. That is literally what they call it, official magazine. So, I don't know if it's an official pony magazine or kids magazine or girls magazine or what. But an official comic has come out that was in Polish. However, they were awesome enough to translate it. Unfortunately, we're running behind, or else I would have actually voice acted this entire thing for you as a makeup for the fact that we're not going to be talking about the side comic today. But yes, CMC are apparently talking to Sandbar, and it looks like they're not using vectors. They're actually doing some custom art to this, so I will give them some credit. Actually, it looks really nice. I kind of like this. We'll probably read this next week. You know what? I think we will. Put it on the tablet. We'll do it next week. Although I really wish I had the silly Rainbow Dash picture or something like that. I like that silly Rainbow Dash. It's one of the best smileys I found for our Discord. By the way, join the Brony Show Discord. We have cookies.
Shameless plugging here.
There's cookies and punch by the door.
Now, it looks like...
Yeah, somebody might have spiked it.
Now, we should have all seen this coming, and none of us should be surprised. Discovery Family has decided that in 5 days, they're going to run the 8-day Ponypalooza, starting March 30th. So for a week and a day, they're showing pony episodes. Lots and lots and lots of pony episodes.
That is too many. That is too much pony.
Are you kidding? That's a perfect amount of pony. Especially considering that it's a lead up to the final season.
That
That's too
is
much pony.
exactly what 4chan does for the pony anniversary on SingTube.
Yeah, but at the same time, you don't have to worry about sudden nudity popping up.
That'd be great
Yeah,
if I
but
wasn't.
that's fun.
That'd be great if I wasn't getting ready for Winning City.
There's that too. But yeah, 4chan is probably going to be doing their own thing. We will announce that as well because, actually, have they made any announcements yet?
No. I don't know. I don't usually check out for it. I just know that they do the for the My Little Pony anniversary, they do the
Yeah, I was
the
right.
24-hour just marathon through all of the Pony episodes. Although this year they actually also included random fandom videos and stuff. You know, just the classics that most people forgot about. Yeah.
Yeah, that was nice. I saw some
Yeah.
of that. I saw some other things, but I saw that too.
Yeah, there's a lot of things. There's a good. It's 4chan.
I know, it's
yeah,
4chan.
It's everything.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's go ahead and move on here then before we start getting people curious and checking it out. Unless people know if they're doing anything for the Season 9 premiere. But the IDW Comics have announced the next little few things. Of course, issue 76 of the My Little Pony Friendship is Magic released last week. And I haven't not caught up on the story yet, but I did take a quick look. The story is still not over. This is spanned for about 4 to 5 comics, and it's still going. So this is a hell of an arc. And yeah, you think the shit hit the fan? The shit has really hit the fan.
In fact, you're jamming up the fan even now. It's kind of getting a little bit
If
nasty.
you can jam it up the fan even more, you're gonna have to do a Jackbox Party 5 in order to figure out a good solution for it.
Yes.
Boss, there is no fan.
Moving on. And also, they have announced the next side series, which is going to be Spirit of the Forest, which I also have to put a reservation down because I want to get these comics as well. But yeah, Spirit of the Forest. But it does look like issue 79 will finally be the end of the massive story arc. So it is going to end soon. But it will, after it ends, it looks like Ponyville is having its anniversary. With Mare and Apple Bloom getting involved somehow. Be very scared.
Well, considering Apple Bloom is one of the descendants of the founders, it's kind of like you would expect something like it.
Good point. That is actually pretty cool. And finally, a little bit of a fan shout out here. This is from Alan Aknewen. I'm pretty sure I mispronounced that horribly, and I apologize if you ever hear this. But it looks like a pony fan out there has gone through has set up his Discord with a bunch of 2019 calendars with all different ponies that you can use for a calendar this year if you haven't had a chance to pick one up. You can pick your favorite pony, or you can pick all of them and put them in a nice little random coloration where it just goes through them all at random times.
Slideshow it forever.
Slideshow it forever. But it looks pretty cool, and it is pretty nice, especially since sometimes you can't just quite find that good wall calendar, but you do want to have ponies in every day of your life, literally. So, yeah, be sure to check it out. And with that, we're going to go on to the challenge of the week.
I knew I was forgetting something.
It's all right. We got plenty
yeah.
of... Yes, challenge of the week.
And the Protest Initiative Challenge.
And since I'm such a good sport, can you tell us what the Protest Initiative Challenge was?
Calendars.
No.
Are you sure?
It says it.
Oh, right. Should I say what it is?
Yes.
Say what I'm supposed to... Oh, okay. Okay, I missed my cue. Okay. Okay.
We let you up
Business
in
cards.
everything.
It is business cards. For ponies, question mark? It is ponies and business cards for ponies. Who knows? Whatever you decide to do that involve business cards and ponies. So, show me.
Oh, so that's what that was. Okay. All right. And we have a few different entries here. Some from familiar faces, some from newer faces, which are still also welcome. And of course, we're going to go ahead and dip right into the familiar face that has been a little more on and off as of late. Of course, we are talking about Dr. Bristle.
Oh, dear.
Yes.
Oh boy.
So Dr. Bristle, of course, has done two. We have the Lyra after St. Paddy's Day, Looks like she's just taking a nap with a big old pot of golden coins next to a water tower, and for some odd reason, annoying orange.
The hell with the annoying over.
Why?
I
I thought that
Because
series
why
died
not?
years ago. Why is it back?
Remember, children, there's no wrong way to fantasize. Except for that.
Remember, children, there are no stupid questions. Except Billy's questions.
Yes.
But for it is definitely a nice little quiet image. Of course, we do get the combination of things. We have the different. We have looks like actually. I think I'm just double checking this. Oh no. Okay, so Sleepy Lyra is definitely art from a primordial dwarf. It is credited here. Water Tower is a vector, and of course everything else. I'm guessing the orange and the birds, and probably even the pot of gold from the looks of it, are done by Bristle. So we have the Bristle trio once again. And of course, as Bristle is wont to do, he did another art entry for the other challenge. Of course, pony business cards. And it looks like Dr. Bristle is but it made the business card in question as the co-founder of the Castle of Friendship in Ponyville, Equestria, and has a website, bristletwilightresearch.net. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not gonna look it up, but I say don't.
Huh.
You know what? I can't. If I don't challenge myself, no, nothing's there. Nothing exists.
Yay!
Okay, that's a solid business card.
It is.
Yes. The dimensions are a bit off, but hey, it's looks the part. It's a business card.
It definitely
Okay.
does.
It's a card to do business with.
And of course, it looks like we still got. Actually, we got a tour. The only thing that is not custom made is the Twilight cutie mark in the background there. Light bulb, the text obviously, and the little symbols there. All custom made bristle work.
All right. Props to Bristle for custom making most of the card. All right.
All right, and with that, next we have our next submission. Of course, this is from one of the more newbie submissioners here. Of course, we're talking about the one and the only Steam Engine.
Mm-hmm.
And he submitted for the Lyra After St. Paddy's Day Challenge. And of course, he submitted a comic strip. With Bonbon coming in, good morning, Lyra. I thought we could plan a picnic later. Hold on, don't tell me. Oh, my head. I knew it was a celebration and all, but geez, Lyra, save some for the working ponies, huh? Weren't you the one who always bragged about your drinking skills? Guess the luck of the Lyrish wasn't with you this time. No bad puns. You're gonna make it worse. And okay, for a second there, it almost looked like the tanker there was actually a toilet tank. But no, Lyra with a giant tankard of booze.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Well,
And I like it.
yeah, it's a full comic. Cool.
I like it.
And no business cards.
Got no business
Fine.
cards. And
Weep.
and now of course we have Toakoi, who also opted just for Lyra After St. Paddy's Day.
Nope. Business card.
Really? Because I'm looking at it right now.
Look at the table.
You put a small little gif of a business card on the what?
Small little gift, no. Actual business card with me in my cleaning pose going, yeah, that's the only thing left. And Lyra face down after everything. Also, if you look at the other thing I posted in content creation, this was based off what happened after that comic cover was done.
I'll give him credit there.
And a lot of that was eyesight just for the gradients and for trying to get the layout just right.
Of course, I probably would have been a little more impressed if you actually still had Lyra's dress on.
I know, but as the old saying goes, tequila makes my clothes fall off.
That's not tequila.
Fair enough. But in any case, I will give him a little credit. It is kind of funny that basically we just have a Lyra face planted in the middle of the ground. Granted, admittedly, the whole business card thing and the fact that Toa was apparently hired to clean, kind of got slid a little by the wayside, but I could see it.
Also, little blib underneath helped.
Yep. Little blurb. But Toa also made a submission, so we have Dr. Bristle, Steam Engine, and Toa. And unfortunately, I had to give it to Steam Engine. No, not unfortunate. I like it. Steam Engine is doing some awesome stuff. I have to give it to him again. The comic strip idea was good, and Toa did have a wonderfully hilarious image here, but Steam Engine also had a pun.
Yeah.
He had the Lyrish pun, and that officially wins in my book.
Yeah.
And now for the protest initiative. Now,
And,
that was supposed to be words until it wasn't. All right. Well, now I'm speaking in tongues. I guess since that's a piddle business card tribute. So that's no. That's just a little. That's no. So I'm giving the point to Bristle.
To be fair, Cole, it took a lot of time to get the gradients, drawing that Lyra, and drawing that background.
That may
I did
be,
this in 2 days.
but business card.
I
That's
understand.
my grab. Although if we're just going for which one I like the most, I don't know. Steam Engine did go for a full comic. That was pretty nice. Toa, yours is nice too, though. And I like the fact that you added gradients. Good for you. That's good.
Yeah, nobody here is going to say that Toa didn't do a good job. Somebody just did better.
I know. Dude, if
But
I was
in the-
bitter about this, I would have quit long ago. I'm basically just a fan art generator at this point.
Well, yeah, I know you would have quit long ago. We just want to let you know that we do appreciate the efforts, and they do not go unrewarded.
I know.
But I have to say, the ultimate winner this week is capitalism.
Yes.
Yay!
Business.
I'm okay with that. Ah,
Money.
money,
And
moolah.
funny.
Fans will-
Cash.
Dosh! Hey, what does YouTube say?
Holler, get dollar.
Apparently that.
Yes.
Let's see. Bristle actually winning. Okay, that's that's actually good. All right. So let's see. I don't know what to say. I'm not lucky. Guy. Okay, they're talking a little bit about XCOM and something about Bard needing Bird of Persuasion. Yeah.
So I'm kind of sad I didn't do anything this week, but when your Monday starts with you working an extra 3 hours, you're like, oh, I was gonna do this the week.
Well, in that case, it's time to go ahead and announce the next big thing. Of course, the next biggest thing will be the challenge of the week for next week, which will be ponies finally welcoming spring. I say finally, as unfortunately spring did not come in easily this year, apparently. Snowstorms aplenty, rainstorms a brewing, but finally it looks like things are slowly clearing up to the point where apparently half of the mid-eastern U.S. is going to get flooded. Apparently. That's what I hear.
Second, you gotta remember. March either comes in like a lion and goes out like a lamb, or comes in like a lamb, goes out like a lion.
Actually, it looks like everything is lioning.
Yeah, I've been just happy that I haven't had to work in mud every single day of the week.
Hey, what's the prop? You don't have to worry about being in mud.
But the challenge of the week, ponies finally welcoming spring. Though if it looks like spring might not be coming willingly, you can go ahead and put in a few few rain showers, maybe suddenly a blistering heat. Maybe somehow Rarity got a hold of the clouds again and she's doing that weird checkerboard pattern just to drive us all crazy. But ponies welcoming spring. What could it mean? What could it bring? You better bring it. Bring on the spring.
There's just so much snow here.
And now the Protest Initiative Challenge.
The Protest Initiative Challenge this week is maple. That's right, maple something. Are there ponies tapping maple trees? Possibly. Are they just having maple syrup on their pancakes or in other baked goods or inside recipes? Who knows? But it must involve maple. Maple sugar, maple trees, whatever. So, go for it. Also, just a quick note, the only time we've ever actually seen tree tapping for sap in MLP was in Season 1 in the Whitetail Woods during the race between Applejack and Rainbow Dash, which is in fall, which is the exact wrong time of the year. It's like the opposite time of the year when you tap the trees.
It's pony. It's fine.
Yeah. So if you want to make it in fall, go for it. It'll be accurate to ponies, and I support it.
And just so
Also,
everyone
props
knows,
to research.
Cole went to a Maples facility over the weekend.
Facility? No.
Cool! Anyways,
Sorry,
No.
random blanked.
what I do?
Yeah.
Have fun.
It was a
dudes.
Maple
I
Open
gotta
House
fuck
weekend.
off to work.
Captain Cole correcting me.
All right. Well, random blanked is randomed out, and I'd say that is a good time for us to segue